In this video, we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin right now, currently attempting to make a breakout from this support level or resistance that we saw last week. The question is, are we going to make this breakout or not? And we're also going to be having a look at Terra Luna Classic right now, sitting at $3.1 billion market cap. Of course, the volume is way above $3 billion, which is fantastic. Volume is 1.06. And of course, guys, we are ranked 26 overall. So that is fantastic news, guys. Terra Luna just regained the top 30 on coin market cap, so that is very good. As you guys can see right here, the market is pretty booming in the past 24 hours. We got Bitcoin right here up 8%, Ethereum up 5%, we got BNB up. Everything is exploding, guys. Everything has been popping, everything has been pretty good. We're gonna be having a look in this video at Terra Luna Classic, Bitcoin, and as well as Ethereum to see where we can go in the potential future. So if you guys like these daily crypto updates, especially on Lunc, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, share this video with your friends and family, leave a like, and let's get straight to business right here. Starting off with Luna, in the past 24 hours, we are pretty neutral. We're down 1% while the whole market is up. But look at the past 7 days, guys. 127% in the past 7% in the past 7 days. Sorry. Let's have a look at Luna, and then after Luna, we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? Because Bitcoin, guys, we know Bitcoin is king, and the only reason why the whole market is exploding right now is because of Bitcoin, okay? Starting off with Luna on the day, on the 4-hour time frame, we're seeing a lot of rejections around this area right here. As you guys can see, this is a very important support area for Terra Luna. Very important. The question is, are we going to break the support and come back, or are we going to see a nice little bounce? Now, of course, after this correction, after this pump right here, we're going to get some sort of correction, right? Some sort of consolidation, some sort of cool off, like we saw right here. We pumped, cooled off, exploded. Now, can we see, it seems like the pattern is repeating itself. Can we see this pattern replicate this pattern right here before taking off again? Can our target be 7? Can we go to 0007? Very possible. If we do go to 7, that would be approximately a 35% pump from here. The question is, when will it happen? Will it happen today? Will it happen next week? Will it happen over the weekend? We're gonna have to see. This is, of course, on the 4-hour time frame. If we have a look at the exponential moving average, we have yet to retest it, but of course the EMA ribbon keep on increasing, right? So as the day goes by, as the 4-hour candle goes by, the EMA ribbon keep moving to the upside. So that's very good, because we're most likely going to come back and retest these EMA ribbon before taking off again. Because if we do break this support right here, it could be bad, and we could essentially retest this level right here, sitting at 3334304. So that's that. On the 1-hour time frame, we're looking pretty good right now. I mean, if we do take away the exponential moving average, this is a pretty strong resistance level. I mean, there's no question about that. We don't really have any flag, but we do have a consolidation phase that looks like this. Nothing too crazy. We're bouncing right now between support, resistance. Ever since this dump yesterday, we saw a crazy correction when Bitcoin dumped. Everything has just been kind of going sideways. Nothing too crazy. It's been very boring overall for the past, I would say, 18 hours. So this is that on Terra Luna on the 1-hour time frame. If we have a look at the stochastic RSI, which is probably one of my favorite indicators out there to see the trend, we could see that the blue is flipping over the orange. So can we see a bounce very soon, or exploding right here? Very possible. Now, don't forget, we saw that fake out right here on the stochastic RSI. Everyone thought, including myself, we were going to continue. We were right here, and no, we got rejected by the support. So this stochastic RSI right here would only be valid if we get past this resistance right here. So if we make a breakout past this resistance, we're most likely going to make a big move coming on Terra Luna Classic very soon. So 35% is a massive move in my opinion. If you guys are using leverage, which you could be doing so, I personally don't think you should be using leverage with Terra Luna Classic. I think 35% on spot is fantastic, but of course, if you want to be using with leverage, you could trade on MEXC. Link is in the description below. Anyways, having a look at going back into the charts real quick, having a look on the 4-hour time frame, looking at the stochastic RSI, it seems like we want to come back down a little bit, but it also seems like the blue is curving. Okay, so this is a nice little curve that we're seeing right here. Can we potentially see this curve up and explode? Yes, very possible. We're gonna have to see once again how this plays out, and if we can potentially break this resistance. Because if we do break this resistance, it's gonna be very good. And of course, if you extend that right here and you put it at the closure, this would be the resistance on the 4-hour time frame. And of course, if you count the wicks on the 1-hour time frame, that would be the second resistance. So I would like to see a closure above 55. If we do see a closure above 55, we can see a very good explosion happening very soon on Terra Luna Classic. And of course, if you are a crypto fan, there's no reason why you shouldn't be looking at Bitcoin. So having a look at Bitcoin, guys, right here, currently attempting to make a breakout. Now, why is this a bar? Why is this a resistance? Why did I put it? Well, if I look on the 4-hour time frame, we got rejected right here. This was a support, and we broke through it, and another support, okay? What does this mean? Well, when we flip and we go below the support region right here, it automatically flips to a resistance. So this is exactly what is happening right now. We had a quick fake out, came back down, got rejected. The question is are we going to see a reversal? Are we going to come back down, retest this level right here, this near support sitting at approximately $19,000, or are we going to continue to the upside? Well, the 4-hour candle does close in 2 hours and 38 minutes on Bitcoin. As you guys can see on the stochastic RSI, we seem a lot or a little bit overbought right here, and it seems like we do want to come back down, have a nice little relief or correction towards the downfall or downside. The question is how hard will the correction be? Are we going to correct hard? Are we going to correct a little bit? Are we going to consolidate? Because if we do consolidate like this, then the stochastic RSI can as well fall as low as 1983. So, or below 20, I should say, on the stock RSI. So it's going to be interesting to see, obviously, how this plays out. If we have a look at the RSI, I mean, the RSI is pretty much the same as the stochastic RSI, or at least as the orange right here. But I want to make it really clear for you guys right here how it looks like. This is the RSI, the regular RSI. We're above 70. We know anything that's above 70, investors are going to be looking to sell. Anything that's below 30, investors are going to be looking to buy. We're making higher lows right here on the RSI. Boom, we took off. And of course, we broke this resistance on the RSI. Yes, the RSI does have a resistance. This was the resistance right here. Things are looking good for Bitcoin overall. But the question is are we going to come back down and get that correction? Yes, in my opinion, we will. And the reason why that is because if we have a look at the RSI right here on the past history, we know we always came back down on the 4-hour every damn time. Every time we hit and we came above 70, investors were like, okay, guys, time's up, time to sell. And this is exactly what's been happening overall. So they've been selling. Boom. We're most likely going to get a sell-off over the weekend. We're going to have to see. The question is are we going to break below the support and close the weekly below 18,590? If we do, we could see some lower prices going to 12,000, 14,000, and 15,000. We're going to have to see how that plays out. So this is my tea on Bitcoin. Let's dive in straight into Ethereum real quick. Having a look at ETH. Wow. A little bit of a mess right here on ETH, of course, few trades. Let me clear that out for you guys. So having a look at Ethereum, as you guys can see right here, this was a nice little resistance that we broke through right here. Boom, we came back, small resistance right here, the green line, and then pop back up. As you guys can see, another thing is we got rejected exactly at this resistance on Ethereum right here. So this is another question. The question is when are we going to break, or are we even going to break this resistance right here? This is a pretty strong one. We got a resistance right here, another one right here, and of course this doesn't really count because we blew past it, but we do have a rejections right here before coming back down and blowing off. So this is it on Ethereum. I mean, are we going to come back and blow past it? We know we got the merge coming up next week, so a lot of people are bullish on Ethereum. If we do break past this level, we're most likely going to be going to 18,068. If we do go past 1868, we're most likely going to go back to 2000, and then after that we're going to see what happens. Of course, looking on the daily time frame, having a look at the exponential moving average real quick on the daily, we can see that Ethereum is actually breaking over the exponential moving average on the daily time frame. So we have a nice little clean breakout. The question is, are we going to have that nice clean breakout like we saw right here? Because we know when we're above the EMA ribbon, it's usually very good. And we know when we're below it, it's usually very bad. You know, we were consolidating right here. We were decreasing, going down. Everything was in a small mini bear market. And that's about it. So this is a pretty good sign overall for ETH. The question is are we going to have multiple closure, multiple candles above ETH or not? We know we got the merge coming up very soon next week, so we're going to have to see. But of course, if we have a look on Bitcoin, Bitcoin is actually still not above it. Bitcoin is not above the exponential moving average, and we know that we always get rejected by the EMA ribbon. So we've been in a downtrend right here ever since we essentially broke below the EMA ribbons right here. We were in an uptrend, mini one, and then came back down. Now we know, of course, if we look back at history, what happens when we're below the EMA ribbon. We usually come back, retest, come back, retest, come back, retest, and come back, retest. So this is exactly what is happening right now on Bitcoin, and that's about it. Of course, if we have massive swings, it's going to affect Lunc as well, but that's about it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Peace out, guys.